Hey everyone, my name is Pritam and you're watching Tech with Pri. Welcome to my channel and I'm back with another exciting technical video. And this is the 28th video of our newly created technical series called ServiceNow Developer. So in my last video, which was the building custom application part 5, right? So we have seen based on the requirements from the Take with Pre, we have implemented the different configuration changes with the help of UI policy and client script, right? I have explained you each and every steps like why we are using client script and UI policy. And also I have shown you in the ServiceNow Studio, right? That's what we are using to building this custom application. So these videos, this building custom application videos that I'm doing for, this is the sixth video. So again, more videos are going to come. So this is I'm doing specially for the two reason, guys. So first reason is this is important for the CAD examination. Second, if you are watching this video and practicing in your PDI or personal developer instance, then you are already developing the skills on working custom application, right? From the scratch. Also, you are gaining confidence becoming a ServiceNow developer, right? So don't miss these videos. These are very, very important. Now, again, if you are watching this video as your first video of this series, okay, the part 6 one. So I request you to start from part 1, right? Building custom application so that you understand the requirements, the use case, each and everything in details. Already I have explained you, right? And then follow with me and mainly practice with your personal developer instance. That's the main important thing. Okay, so don't worry, I'm going to put the link of all the parts, last 5 parts in the description. And also you can get the link of the last part, part 5 here on your screen. So if you missed that, go and watch it out. Now, in today's video, we are going to implement a lot of things in our custom application, right? So we have got some requirements from the Take with Free. We have to implement in the custom application, right? And this one is going to be very, very important because we are going to deal with the security stuff like the ACL and roles. Also, we are going to create groups and users. So make sure you watch the full video to understand each and everything what I'm explaining. And let me know in the comment section if you have any doubt. Okay. All right. So I'm back in my ServiceNow personal developer instance, guys. So before we start doing our today's, stuff that we got like the ACL roles, user groups, all this very interesting and very, very important stuff, something we need to fix. So in the last video, let me quickly show you. So first I will open the studio, right? Where we are building our custom application. So the tech with free that we are going to open. And you can see we have created this client script and UI policy, right, to do different configuration changes in the form. So if you remember this hide the section we have done to hide the form section, two of the section like device details and delivery details. Also, I'll open it the table so that you understand that where we have done the mistake. So if I go to the all section here, so this is the device request list view. So if I'm going to click new. So the client script is working and when the form is loading, I'm unable to view any section, right? So now if I choose any device out of the 4 device, so then each and every details are coming. You can see already we have configured it in the last video. Then let me submit this record. Okay, so I'm going to choose requester name as Abraham Lincoln. Let's choose this company. If I put quantity as more than 2, so I'll get the business justification field as mandatory. So I will put for the time being 1. Okay. So state I will put delivery delivered. So just an example I'm trying to show you so that you identified with the error. Now I'm going to click on submit. Okay. So now if I open this record, this is an existing record, right? So any people from device management can open this record. You can see I am not able to see the delivery details and the device details, right? But that's not supposed to happen. Only when we are creating a new record, then this section should be hide. But if we put anything in the device name, it should always be filled up, right? This is an existing record, device name is already there, but we are not able to see the section. The reason is very simple. We have not put any kind of condition here, right? This is a simple onload type of client script whenever the form is loading. So it is not able to understand where it is a new record or where it is an existing record, right? So we have to write code to make them understand. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to just put an if here. So if g underscore form dot get value. So we will check. Now here I need to put the name of the field. So device name. So we are going to check whether the device name field is blank or not. So u underscore device underscore name equal to blank, okay, blank string, then this client script will work, right? If it is an existing record, then already device name is filled up. So the client script should not work and the field should not hide, right? So I'm going to click on update. I'll come here and quickly I'm going to refresh it. This is an existing record. And you see, I'm able to see the device details and delivery details, right? So that was the fix. And also, if I'll just try with creating a new record. So this is an existing record we tried with. So for the new record, it should not be visible because the device name is blank, right? So these things will happen also in the real time scenario when you will work as a ServiceNow developer, right? So that's why after you done with the development, there would be a testing team who will test this application in the testing environment or the QA environment, right? To check whether each and everything what you have implemented it is working fine or not. So the issue is fixed now. Now we can focus on the next requirement that we received from the TechWithPri. So I will just, yeah, add it in the tab. So you can see we have two tabs here. First of all, the user and groups. So we got the requirements that these are the three groups that I have already talked about, right? When we discuss about the use case and all this stuff, that device management, release management, and dispatch management, these three groups you have to create, right? And who will be the users? Also, the details are mentioned here, and the roles that you need to give. Now, these roles, you can see these three roles we already have created. If I go back to the studio and in the role section, so if you remember when we created the device request table in the guided application creator inside of the ServiceNow Studio, we created this role also, right? And also the ACL. So we have also at the same time we have said which role can do what kind of work in the table, right? Create, read, write. So don't worry. So we're going to discuss more about it in today's video. So don't worry on that. So let's first start implementing step by step. First, I'm going to create these three groups in my PDI. Then I will assign these users and I will assign the role. Okay, so I will go back to my ServiceNow platform view, because in Studio you cannot create a group or user because that's not an application file. In Studio you can add application file only, and users and groups are not part of the application file. All right. So quickly I'll go back to the platform view, and from here what I'm going to do is that I'm going to type sys underscore user underscore group, right, dot list, and that will open the groups table. And I'm going to quickly create three groups and I'll add these users, right? And I know you know this step, right? Again, if you have any confusion on creating users and groups, I have already created separate video in my ServiceNow system administrator playlist. Don't worry, I'm going to put the link in the description also. So let me do it quickly and I'll come back. Okay, so I'm back and I have created this three groups. So device management, I have put it Andrew Jackson and the manager. So one of the person of the member. Okay. And same way I've created release management, where as per the requirements, we have two member where we are supposed to add. And again, I've made Daniel Zill as a manager. And dispatch management also same way, we have added three group members and the manager. Okay. Now, as per the next requirement, we have to assign this role, right? So let's quickly do that. And also we will test it. Now, before giving this role, let's understand what these roles are doing. So if I go to ACL and roles, this is the section. And you can see for device request table, this was the requirement, right? So based on this requirement, we have, while creating this custom application, we have added this. So we have decided, right? So who are the group of people who can access the device request table, who can read, who can only have the read access. So we have added this three role: dispatch management team, device management, and release management. All of them would be able to see the record. Create, only device management team would be create the record in the table, in the device request table. To edit an existing record, we have given access to the dispatch management team and also the device management team, and to delete only device management team, right? So these are the function of the roles. Now you understand. So device management is everywhere, right? All the kind of access it will have. So I will copy the role. So I'll come to this tab. I'll copy this role. Again, we created this while creating the custom application from scratch. So I'll go back here and under the role section of the, not here, let's go to device management. So here under role section, I'm going to click on edit. and I will choose from here this role. We have it. I'm gonna assign it. So now all the person inside of the group, right? This Billy and Jew and David would be able to create record, edit the record, and delete record, and also definitely read the record. Okay. So if I just refresh, the roles will come up. And after implementing this, we are also going to test it. Okay. So don't worry. So release management team, Daniel Zill is the manager. So for roles, I'm going to click on edit and I'll again go and copy the role of release management. So I will come here, I'll release management role, and then I will click on save. Okay. Refresh it, the role will come. You can see. Now I'll go to dispatch management, and here I'm gonna put the other role that was the dispatch management role. Okay. Now we are doing kind of a user management stuff, right? We are giving proper access to the proper groups so that they can create record or watch record based on the requirements, right? So always remember, not all the people of the company would be able to do all of the thing inside of the record, right? So that's why security is very, very important. And for that roles and the ACL, especially ACL that we are going to see in a moment, those are very, very important thing while configuring this. So I will refresh it. So now all three of our roles has been assigned to the group. Okay. So now quickly what I'm going to do is that I will try to open the device request table. Again, being an admin, I can open it without having any error. So I'll go to the all section of device request. So this is a demo one that I've created. Let me quickly organize the field. I don't think these fields are necessary, like they're assigned to a short description. Okay, so the field that we were able to see in the form view, the same field I want to see here in the list also. So I'm going to click on the personalized list and quickly I'm going to configure. So I've selected all the fields that I'm going to need. I'm going to click on OK, and now it looks good. Okay, so I don't know why these updates are coming. Okay, by mistakenly I've added it, so I'm going to click on OK now. All right, so this is looking good, right? So now, so being an admin, I can create record. I can edit also existing record and stuff, right? So now let's see. Let's first impersonate anyone from the device management, okay? So let this list view to be open, okay? And let me impersonate as Billy, okay? Billy Cowley from device management team. And device management team, as we understand, we were able to see all the records, we'll be able to create the records and stuff. So I will just go to impersonate user and I'm going to click on impersonate. So first I'm going to check that by searching all, are we able to get the TechWithPri? So yes, we are able to see the TechWithPri and all the modules. Okay. And you see here, we are not able to see the AI devices table. Okay. Now I'll come here in the device request table and I'm going to click on refresh. So now you can see the fields structure has been changed because that was personalized I did. So again, I can choose personalize to add the way I want or the device management team want. So I'm going to click on new. Let's see what happens. What just happened? We are not able to see many fields, right? The device request field where we are supposed to choose it. All the other fields and also the business justification and number field, these are the read only. Why this stuff happened? Now trust me, this thing will help you to understand a lot of things about the ACL. Okay, so please pay attention here. Now I will go back to the administrative role. So I'll end impersonation. I'll back to system administrator. I'll refresh it and I'm able to see all the fields. Now this device name field that I've created, it's a reference field, right? And if I'm click on search, I'm selecting the value from the AI device table. Now to access this field, access this reference field, I need to have access to this AI device table, right? Because if I don't have access in the AI device table, then how can I see all the records from the AI device table? Now, if I able to see it, then only I will able to choose it, right? Choose the record, like what I can do it now being an admin, because being an admin, I have access to everything. But Billy doesn't have the access to it because Billy have only one access for the device request table. So you can tell me, Pritam, that yes, we can solve it just to give the, the role that is there for the AI devices table, right? So we can just, use that role to our groups, three of our groups, and then AI devices field would come up, right? That would solve the problem, but that won't solve the business justification or the this device details assignment group we won't be able to see because this is coming from the task table. Now Billy does not have access in the task table. Now if I go to device management again, let me open the Billy's profile. You can see he doesn't have any role other than this device management role. So first what we need to do to access the task table, just to make a confirmation, this business justification we just override from the description field. So if I right click on it, still you can see the name of the field is description. So if I go to configure dictionary, you can see this record is coming from the task table, right? And Billy doesn't have any access to the task table. Okay, now to access the task table, very simply we can add the ITIL role. Just to show you, if I go to ACL, okay, if I open ACL and if I just quickly search here for task, so you can see I'm getting the task. Now here you can check for task description. You see, now to access the description field in the task table, if I open this ACL, you'd be able to see we need role either ITIL or the task editor. Now, two things we need to do. First, we need to, now with this role, we also need to give role for AI device table so that they can access device name field, right? And also we have to give the ITIL role. So first I'm going to give the ITIL role for three of the group, right? So that they can see all the field as per the requirements. So in the group level, if I give it, so all the people from the group would be able to get the role, right? So I'm going to give for, so for device management, I'm going to click on edit. I'm going to quickly give the ITIL role. I'm going to save it. For release management also, I'm going to give the ITIL role. I'm going to save it. And finally, for the dispatch management, I'm going to give the ITIL role. So you see how critical the role is. I hope you got a great idea. After this building custom application videos, all the videos, I'm planning to create a video, an advanced video for the ACL where I will clear it out each and everything which you need to know for ACL. Although I have a video on ACL for the system administrator course, but this would be the advanced one. Okay. So I'm going to click on save here. So now all three of the groups have the ITIL role. Okay. Okay. Now one more very important thing. If I'll go to the device request table and open this, there is another field that we are taking from the task table, okay, which is the company field. If I do right click and go to configure dictionary, you see this is coming from the task table. Now, if I go down under access control, task.company is the access control. And if I open this, so only you can choose company if you have the admin role. Right now, it is being selected out of the box this. So without being admin role, no one can choose company. Okay, so that thing also we have to fix. Now to fix that, I need to do two things. First of all, let it be open here. So I'll come here first as an admin. I will elevate the role to security admin. I'm going to click on update because to edit ACL role, we have to be security admin, right? I'll come here, task.company. So I'm going to click on here to edit the record. Right now you can see it's a field level ACL, right? Again, in my ACL video, which I've created for the administrator, I have explained what is a field level ACL. So this is applied in the field level ACL and only admin can access it. So what I can do, I don't think I can add it here, but what I can do is that I can just make it inactive, okay, for the time being for our use case. So let it be, okay, deactivating, fine, continuing. So I've deactivated it. Okay, make sure you do that, otherwise you will have the same problem. So right now it's done. I'll go back here. So now that means we don't need to give any role, company should be visible. Okay. Another problem, we solved it. Now the final problem that we have to solve, I'll go back to the ACL sheet which we received from the TechWithPri. I'll go to the ACL and role section. You see now for the AI devices table, we have some configuration that we have to set. So this one is done. Now for the AI devices table, we have to do this configuration changes. Okay. So now if I go back to the ServiceNow Studio and if I show you the AI devices table ACL. You can see we have 4 different ACL automatically got created when we created this AI devices table. Okay, if I click on it, AI devices table, if I come down here, you can see under control. Whenever you will create a table in the for your custom application, then automatically this access control will be done. So now already I am a security admin. I'll quickly open this. Okay, so here we will add our role. So if I go to ACL, so you can see for the read access, all these 3 roles will be given. So I'll come here. I will remove this role. I'll go to the insert row. This is for the which option? Okay, so this is the right one. Okay, not the read. So make sure you're careful. So for right we have the device management. So device management. So I'll put here device management team. Okay, I'm gonna remove this one. I'm gonna click on update. Same I will do for this delete access also. We know for delete also only the device management team can do that. So I will come here and I'll remove this insert row. I will put the device management. Again, I'm gonna click update. This one is the read one. So read would be accessible for all of these 3 roles. So I'll go here. So I'm gonna put the device management. I'm gonna put the dispatch management, and finally I'm gonna put the release management where it is release management. Okay, I'm gonna click on update. Now for AI devices table, we have configured this rule. Already this device management role is assigned to our group, right, for device management. So there should not be any problem for accessing the device request table right now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I will again go back. I'll make sure that device thing is open, what it calls the device request table. Okay, so this is a list view again. So I will impersonate with Billy. Let's do that. Now impersonate with Billy. So I will just refresh it this time. Fine. I'm gonna click on new. Now you can see I'm able to see all the field. Company is visible because we have removed, we have inactive that ACL which was there. Requester name, it was previously coming. Device name is coming because device management role I've given to the group, right? So now I can access, I can see the AI devices. So if I choose anything, you can see all of the field is visible. Also, assignment group is also visible, right? How cool it is. All right, now our testing hasn't been completed, right? So this is the device management person, which is Billy, right? And he should be able to see and all those stuff. But let's try with, let me see what we have here. Device management is done. I'll close this one. Release management. So from release management, I will try with, let's do with Danielson. So I'll come here. I'll impersonate Daniel. Let's see. Okay, so this is the home interface for Daniel. So I will search. So let's see, we should have this TechWithPri menu. You can see device request, create new, all of this stuff is there. And when I refresh it, the table, you can see that I cannot access the new button. So Daniel can read the record. You can see all the fields are visible and also device details, all this stuff, but he cannot edit or he cannot create a record. Okay, that's what we wanted. So our ACL test is successful. Lastly, I will also quickly check with the dispatch management team. So lastly, if we see, so the right access is there for the dispatch management, so they won't be able to create a record, but would be able to edit the record, right? So let's check that. So under dispatch management, we have George Gray. Let's copy George and let's try to impersonate. Now for George Gray, first let's check the menu. Menu should be fine. Check with pre. And here I will try to, okay, I think the record is already open here. Okay, I'll just try to refresh it. Okay, there should not be any button for creating a new record. It is not there because George can only able to edit the record. Right access is there. So for an example, I can change it to maybe ST powered drone. I think it was already powered drone. Super cap maybe. Okay, information is coming. I'm gonna try to save it, and it is saved because George from dispatch management team, as per the ACL, should have access to write. Okay, so our device request table is absolutely fine working with all the roles and stuff. For the AI devices table also, we have added all this ACL in the AI devices table. Okay. Now if I go to all section, if I type TechWithPri, now AI devices is not there, right? However, if we check the ACL, I'm not sure whether it's still I would be able to see it or not. So for the AI devices, this is the right access, and I have device management. So we already configured the access, right? Read access should be here. Okay, so I would be, so let's see one thing, if we are able to directly access the AI devices table. So AI devices table, I will just try to copy the name of the AI device table. So let's see George from dispatch management. So dot list. So yes, George can access it. However, he was not able to create because he's not from device management team, right? But why the AI devices module is not coming? AI devices, right? Then comes our next requirement. So maybe the video is going to be a long, guys, but trust me, it's gonna helpful. Also, before that, we have a field level ACL that we need to configure. You can see there is a own by section that has to be configured for the field level. So device management and the release management team in the AI devices table would be able to see this own by field. So I will try to first end impersonation. I need to elevate the role again. So first I will just see the under take with pre. I'll go to the AI devices. I'll open any devices, and this is the own by field. So this own by field will be visible only for the device management team and the release management team. No other. Okay. So what we can do is that I'll go back to the studio, and here I'll close all this for AI devices stuff. I will come back to the ACL here. So I need to create a new ACL. So I'm going to click on create application file. You can see access control we have. I'm going to click on create. So I'm going to create new access control, and this would be for, so it would be read access. It would be for the AI devices table, and the field name would be owned by. Okay, this field owned by, and it would be a read operation. And to read this field, to read this owned by field, they have to have the first role would be the device management, very common one, and the or the release management, right? So I'll just double check it. So the device management and release management team can access this owned by, right? So I'm gonna click on submit. Okay, let's see, it's done. Good. So now I will come back here. Uh, so this time I need to open this one. So let it be open, and I am going to duplicate, and I'm just going to impersonate with any of the person from the release management because they would have the access. So group members, Daniel Zill. So let's do that. I'm gonna impersonate to Daniel Zill. Okay. So he's from release management. Now if I come here and if I refresh it, I should be able to see the own by. You can see. However, it is read only. That's fine. Now next thing what I want to try with the dispatch management team, right? So I'll try with Jason Roy this time. Last time we tried with the George Gray. So I'm gonna end impersonation. Oh, I should have clicked on impersonate another user. Sorry, my bad. So impersonate user Jason Roy. Okay. So he's from the dispatch management team, and as per the ACL, we have said only device management and the release management roles people would be able to see this field. Now I'm from dispatch management. Let me refresh. You can see owned by field is not visible. So this is the power of the ACL. Now quickly what we need to do for AI device table, the module are have to create some module. You can see device details which will show list of records and which will have access for this people. AI devices, another one, new device, upload new device, that would be the name of the module, and it will create a new record. Okay. So I think I have to first end impersonation for sure. And I will move the studio here. And now I will go to the, let me close this ACL. We don't need it. We need to go to the modules. So first of all, this AI devices, this is the module, the AI devices that comes for, if I just go here, I can just check AI devices. So that list all the devices. But as per our requirement, AI devices, the name of the module would be device details. So I'll just copy it, and I will, this AI devices title would be changed to device details. Okay. And it will show link type, you can see list of records. Okay. But the visibility won't be this. This is again the by default role which is created for the AI devices table when we create it. So I'm going to click on edit, and this role will be accessible by the all of this device management, dispatch, and release. So they would be able to see it, right? So I'm going to remove this one, and device management will be there, dispatch management will be there, and release management would be there. So done. Pretty good. I'm going to click on update. You can see it would be updated to device details. So you see modules, device details is there, right? And this is for the AI devices. Now I'll go back. I need to create another module, new module, that's called the upload new device. Okay. So just copy the name. I'll come back to studio, create application file. I'll choose module. I'll choose create. Here I'll name it. Let me just, yes, application menu would be TechWithPri for sure. Okay. We can set the order also. I'm not doing it right now. Roles would be only device management team can upload a new device or create a new record. So roles would be device management only. Only he would be able to see. Now link type would be not list of record. This time it would be new record, right? Yeah, devices, right? View name, nothing. So I'm gonna click on submit. So we would be able to see new module here, upload new device, right? Now I will do for here device request. So device request, all module will be named as all device requests. So I'll copy it. There is a quick job. So all module, this is for the device request. You can see list of records. So I'll just change the name to all device request, and visibility right now it's none. Right now is none. So I'm going to give the role again. So all of them, right? So I'll come back here. Let's move it here. So device management, dispatch management, and release management. Okay, pretty good. I'm going to click on update. Next thing we have is to create a new record, would be named as create new device request. Only device management can access. So I think create new is also here. This is for the, if I'm not wrong, link type device request is yes. So just I'm going to change the name, and visibility would be only device management. Done. I'm going to click on update. So you can see create new device request, and also we have upload new device. So that sounds good. And finally, we will create active device request that will show the active record. Do we have it already? I think open, this is the one. This will show the active record normally for the device request table. So I'm just change the name here. So active device request, again, it should be accessible by the device management team. So I'll choose it. That's it. So I think our requirement has been done. I'm going to click on update. So now you can see all these active device request, all device request, close, create new device request. Okay, now we can order it down with the help of this order. I mean, which will come first, which will come second, right? Each and everything it's configurable. Okay, so now as per the requirements, now we have set it up. Now it would be a task for you to impersonate as anyone from device management or from release management, and to see what are the fields that you are able to select. So quickly I'll show you just whether it's updated. So I search with take with, you can see now this is the device details for the AI devices, and upload new device. This is for the again AI devices, new record creation. For device request table, we have the create new device, active device request, open unassigned, close. These are by default there, and all device request, right? So it is working absolutely fine. Also, just do that impersonation and check whether everything is fine or not. So yes, we are done finally. One of the most important video of this custom building application. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you find it helpful, hit the like button. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section, and don't forget to share this video with your friends and family so that it can reach out to many people. Again, I'm sorry for stretch it out for so long, but I hope each and every minute you are going to enjoy. Okay. Bye bye. See you in my next video. Take care.